Good morning, brothers. Make fathers great again. I'm your brother in Yahweh Shua Messiah, Justin. First and foremost, all praise Yahweh. He's giving us another beautiful, beautiful day. I always want to come to you guys, not with just, babblings, but with movements of the Spirit. And last night I had a disturbing time. It was real rough for me last night. Myriad of reasons, mostly just missing family. And every morning to get my day started, I do several things: read scripture, go for a walk, I meditate. I try to exercise in the morning, but I'll exercise in the afternoon, like before sundown when it's really hot. Just started lifting again. Oh man, lifting, curling, squats. Anyways, but part of my morning process is to motivational. So after scripture, I listen to E.T., listen to maybe some Kobe Bryant, some Les Miles, some Dr. Miles Monroe. But what I realized, I have to download new content or healthy content that I downloaded the day before, but I downloaded it again because I need to continuously reinforce the principles of the plan that's been inspired by Yahweh for me to live out. So reinforce the principles of the plan that's been laid out, that was inspired by Yahweh, and the plan is the plan for life. So I was listening this morning to E.T. I listen to 2 E.T. videos almost every single day. The first one is you. You are responsible. You are responsible for you producing. I heard something Will Smith say yesterday. Fault and responsibility don't always lie together. It may have been your father's fault for walking out on you, but it's your responsibility to change it. It was that man's fault who raped you, but it's your responsibility to connect with Yahweh and allow Yahweh to heal your heart, and you make the decisions that make you a better person. It was not your fault that it happened, but it is your responsibility to get past it and move on if you want a successful life. So this morning, the second video I listened to after E.T., and shout out Frank, little Cicero. Brother Frank put me on E.T. back in 2018, changed my life. So I just want to throw that out there. That was the first video I ever heard of E.T. It was called You, and I haven't stopped listening to that guy. My stepdaughter can tell you E.T.'s slogans and everything. That's how legit it is. She learned that at 6. But when you want to succeed, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. But E.T. says it's going to be a dogfight. He says that before any principles are even given, I want you to know this life is a dogfight. He was like, he had 2 cousins shot execution style in their neighborhoods, killed. He had 5 aunts died of cancer in like 2 or 3 years. That's tough. And I was looking to think about what I'm going through. The most precious person to me in the world stabbed me in the back. And we know it's more to it and da-da-da-da. But her actions was not my fault, but it is my responsibility. Last night, like I said, it was tough for me because I miss family. I miss family like crazy. And luckily I have, my biological family that I was born into in Tampa, so I spend a decent amount of time with them. But I miss the family that I created too and that I birthed. All praise Yahweh, he's taking care of that. Everything will work out in due time. But it's a dogfight. It is a dogfight. When I say a dogfight, I realize most people smoke weed because it takes off the edge. Life is extremely tough. Life is a dogfight. For you to get up every day and not just say, I'm going to go work for someone else and clock in and be there for 8 hours. I'm going to get off, I'm going to pick my children up, or they're already home or whatever. I'll feed them, may do some homework, and that's the whole day. People will get up, get dressed, get their kids dressed, feed them, take them to school, take themselves to work, get off work, pick up their kids, go home, feed their kids, do some homework possibly, but they don't even give homework out anymore, so they're not doing homework. So you get your kid home, you feed them, you let them watch some TV, play some games, and then that's the end of the day. That's not a dogfight. No disrespect to anyone who's living that way, but that's not the dogfight. The dogfight is waking up every day and denying the flesh. Denying that thought that says you won't make it without that person. Denying that thought that says you won't get that better position. Denying that thought that says you should go to the strip club. Denying that thought that says that you should pop a pill. That's where the dogfight is. The dogfight is in the brain. The dogfight is, man, I want to start my own company, but I don't have anyone supporting me. That's the dogfight. You waking up every day and working 2 or 3 jobs to make that business happen. Right now, I'm paying close to a stack in child support a month. My bills have increased 3 times as much as it was that when I was married. I'm starting 3 businesses. It's a dogfight. I wake up every day and I work for myself. It's a dogfight. The dogfight is not with the person who hurt you. The dogfight is not with the world who wants to oppress you. The dogfight is not even with the devil. The dogfight are with the negative thoughts that enter into our minds, plant themselves in there, and suck us like a parasite. That is the dogfight. Defeating the parasitic thoughts of negativity that creep in, because it's very natural to do so and we've been trained to do so, to not think it's going to work out. If you ever notice, if you tell someone some disappointing news or some exasperating news, their first response is no way, that person's not dead, no, that person didn't do this, no. That's human nature, and not just so much human nature, we've been conditioned to be that way. So what I just want to tell you, brothers, is that it's fault and responsibility don't always lie in the same place. It may not be your fault, but it is your responsibility. It's my responsibility to make sure that I become a better man in Yahweh Shua Messiah, regardless of what I've endured. And it's the same for you guys. And I made a video before about, life is a dogfight, but I can't stress it enough. I actually was just listening to the video now, and I stopped the video midway through so I can make this video because my spirit was moved that much. Life is a dogfight. Life is a dogfight. I was up till 3 a.m. last night just reading scripture, praying, just meditating, trying to submit my pain and my struggles to Yahweh, and then still get up this morning and go grind. Go to the auction, got a client meeting, got this, got that. No matter the fact I only slept 3 or 4 hours. And that's not about me. I just like to use me as an example because it's easier for people to understand. But it's a dogfight. And most of that dogfight is your thoughts. So I realized that if my thoughts are what is going to make me successful or a failure, let me listen to more Kirk Franklin than Lil Wayne. Let me listen to more E.T. than Maury Povich. Let me read my scripture 5 times as much as I would ever touch social media, even though I don't have social media. Your thoughts are everything. If you ever read Paul's letters, he says, be increased in peace and love in the knowledge of Yahweh Shua Messiah and his Father, Yahweh. If you can read that in Colossians 1 and 2. Colossians, Corinthians 1 and 2. You can read that. Peter, I believe Peter uses the same wordage. James, Timothy, when you read these books, if you look at the salutation, the greetings, which are usually in the first 3 verses, usually there is some type of encouragement for the brothers. And that encouragement is usually be increased through the knowledge, through the thinking, through the belief. You are what you think. So if you are downloading more of the world than Yahweh, you are more of the world's than Yahweh. And if you are of the world, you can't be of Yahweh. Forgive me for the lengthy video this morning, brothers. I can't stress it enough that spend a lot of time recorrecting your thinking. Spend a lot of time self-reflecting. This is where we're going to find Yahweh. We're going to find the answers that Yahweh has provided for us when we blot out the noise and listen to the Spirit. And I'll tell you the message that he gave to me. Yes, I gave you a wife. Yes, I gave you children. Yes, I gave you family. But just like Job, the Lord giveth, and Yahweh giveth, and Yahweh taketh away. Praise be the name of Yahweh. There's no defense to that. There's no rebuttal to that, and that is the truth. Yahweh giveth, Yahweh taketh away. Blessed be the name of Yahweh. I love you guys. There's men out there who, for no reason of their own, lost their legs or lost something, and they wake up every day and they have to live with it. Yahweh giveth, Yahweh taketh away. Blessed be the name of Yahweh. Don't feel bad for me. Pray for me as I pray for you, but don't feel bad for me. I wake up every day, get to serve Yahweh, get to live in this beautiful state of Florida, get to get this super awesome sunshine. I get to select which client I get to work with. I get to select if I want to go to my parents today and buy lunch and hang out with my mom and stepdad if they're off today, if they have some time, or go to St. Pete or go this place and volunteer. So don't feel bad for me because I've been hurt and I'm still hurting. Don't feel bad for me because he says, even though the pain comes at night, joy comes in the morning. And he says that man that waits on him, that puts his faith in Yahweh, doesn't grow weak or weary of doing Yahweh's work. His cup would overflow with abundance. So I look forward to the overflow for not just myself, but for you guys as well. All praise be to Yahweh every single day, every moment of the day. And remember, he will turn the hearts of the fathers back to the children and the hearts of the children back to the fathers, or he'll smite the earth with a curse. So let's be faithful. Even though I can't touch the twins and be with them like I can for many reasons, I will say this. Never stop praying for them, and I'll never stop providing for them. Yahweh will not let me do anything otherwise. Be blessed.